Hi everyone, my name is Adeyemi Ogunaiki, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how you are going to deploy your application to GitHub pages. So the first thing we are going to do is that we have already created our components. This is already our application. So if you want to deploy your application to GitHub pages, you just move straight to GitHub. So this is my GitHub account, so I just move straight to my profile. Repositories. Move straight to repositories, then I click on new. So this is how I create my GitHub. So let's just say I name this hello world. Hello world. Then fine. I create my repository and I click on this creating repository. So next thing I would do is that I would I'm going to now write the terminal. So this is where your git knowledge or background comes in. So you just simply do git init. So wake up git, make git come alive into your system. So you now do git status just to see the status of your stuffs. As you can see, these are things that I'm going to push. So the next thing you do normally is you do git add. So it has added everything. So if I do git status again, you will see that it has been what am I type? I don't know how to type status. Yeah. So the next thing we're going to do now is that we're going to do git commit. So like as if you are pushing your code normally. So these are the processes you do. Git commit. Let's just say hello world again. Hello or video. Let me just say YouTube. Hello. Just give a message. Then next thing I'll do is I'm going to come here and I'm going to click on this. I'm going to copy this guy. So once I copy him, I move straight here and I paste. And once I paste, git remote at origin. Once I paste, I click OK. And once I'm done with OK, I now type in git branch to know the kind of the branch I am on. So this is git branch. I'm a master, and I do git push -u origin. Yes, -u origin master. Yes, -u origin master. So I push it to master. So yeah, our application has successfully pushed. So if I go straight to my GitHub now, you will see that it is no longer going to be like this. My application would have pushed, and there we have it. We have successfully pushed our application to GitHub, but that's not the fun part. The fun part is where we head over to this website, how to deploy a routed React app to GitHub pages. So this is the main part of this video. We want to know how to deploy our React app to GitHub pages. So we're going to follow this. So if you want this link, this link is going to be in the description below. So you just simply copy this link and you just head straight to my description below. Just click on the link. It will take you straight up here if you want to deploy your GitHub. If you want to deploy your React project or React application to GitHub. So as you can see, Yarn, they use Yarn Node, but me is npm is Node I'm using. So I don't know about Yarn, it's just Node I'm going to be using here. So the first thing we are going to be doing now is that we are going to follow this. We are going to follow this documentation. So in this documentation, they say in order for us to be able to upload our built application to GitHub pages, we first need to install pages package. So it's more like we need to install GitHub pages. So for this is for Yarn people, but for npm, what we'll just do is we'll just type in npm install. Please make sure that your internet connection is strong. So just type in npm install, then I'll just type, I'll copy this guy, gh pages, npm install gh pages. I need to give space. Yep. So npm install gh pages, then click enter. So it's going to be installing now. So this is like the second process, or the first process to deploy your application, your React specifically application, to GitHub pages. So GitHub is also another cloud provider that's, just deploy your application to the cloud. So deploy it to GitHub. So that is it. So the next thing we are going to do is that, as we are looking at this documentation, the next thing we are going to do is that we are going to go to our scripts. And where do we have our scripts? We have our scripts right in is it package.json? Yep, package.json. Yeah, we have our scripts right in package.json. So as you can see, we have start, pre-deploy, deploy. We don't have pre-deploy, we don't have deploy. So what does that mean? We have to copy it. So it's not difficult at all. It's just us. As you can see, it's just us following documentations. So just copy that, and you'll be fine. It's nothing really special. Comma. Then the next thing that is missing here is deploy. We don't have deploy here, so you just copy this, then put. So there is nothing special we are doing in deploying to GitHub pages. Nothing really special. So we are just following documentation. So the next thing we are going to do now is we are going to, do we have build and test and eject? Yes, we have build, test, eject. Yes. So next thing we are going to do, I'm coming here down. So you can see here name, starter project, home page, blah blah. So I'll just simply copy this, because I know we don't have this guy. I don't think we have this guy. We don't have home page. I'm very sure of that. We don't have home page. We have name, we have version, but we don't have home page. So we have name, we have version, we don't have home page. So paste it there. So here now, this is where we're going to do some editing. So this normal Pacific, as we copied, it's not, that's the name of your GitHub. What is your GitHub name? That's what I mean. That is what we are going to write. So my own name is Yeminaike. That is the name of my GitHub name. So the name of your GitHub name is what we are going to write here. As you can see, I had to zoom so that you're able to see what I'm. So it's what you're going to write here. So you just type in Yeminaike. That's the name of my GitHub name. So your own name, whether it is Tominsin or it is Shola, just type in your GitHub name. Then the next thing we are going to do is that this starter project, that's not the name of my application. So the name of your application is, you just go straight here. So I need the name of my application hello-world. So just type in hello-world. Yes, hello-world. Yes, that's the name of my application. Yes, on GitHub. Yeah, so the next thing we're going to do is that we are now going to, let me go straight to the docs. See, there's nothing special we are doing. The next thing we're now going to npm and run and deploy. You can see, easy peasy, nothing really, nothing special, nothing. We'll just run and deploy our application. So let me write here npm. Okay. Why am I even writing it when I can just copy it? Npm run deploy. Npm run deploy. Okay, so remove this guy. Yeah, npm run deploy, and I click on enter. So it's going to deploy. It's going to deploy very soon. So it's building up. It's loading. I'm going to see our app very soon. So it's deploying. So this is a very cool way. I mean, instead of just pushing your code to GitHub, you can even deploy your code to GitHub pages, and it's also an additional skill that, in as much as you can code, you can push your code to GitHub. It's an additional skill if you know how to deploy your code to the cloud. So, and GitHub they have their own cloud. So GitHub is cloud. Yeah. So just push your code to the cloud. So as it is, I think it had successfully, yeah, you can see that successfully. So it means that it has been deployed. That hello world application I've done are successfully deployed. So you'll be asking me, I had that now to see it. So this one here, can you see this home page? So on your keyboard, click on control. As you can see, they say follow link, control plus click. So on your keyboard, just click on that control, then click it immediately. Click immediately. Oh, it's telling me don't fret. Oh, when you see 404, don't fret, don't fret. No fear, you understand? No fear, just go to refresh, and there we have it. So that's hello world. This is our application that we have successfully deployed to github.io. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my videos. And if you have questions, maybe along the way, maybe in the terminal, maybe you not see something, or you want to, feel free to ask me questions. I'm very much ready to reply your messages. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.